What's up, guys? I apologize for the lateness, but for once the lateness was not my fault. Restream was having some fucking issues today, apparently, and just got back up online, so I came onto the stream and stuffs as soon as I possibly could. Also, immediately as soon as I go live, something goes in my eye. Ow! I'm dying. Something just stabbed me in the eye. It's gone forever. Blind in that eye forever. Hi Taco. Hi Penguin. What's up? How you guys doing? So yeah. Yeah, I woke up. And I did wake up a little bit late. I woke up a little bit late today. I get online. I start up my OBS. And I have two things on my OBS that are Restream specific. The chat and something that allows me to change all of the titles and the descriptions and everything of all of my streams. Both of them were blank. Instead of having the info that they usually do. And the coolest starter, I mean, he does learn Ice Beam and Blizzard, but I think most water types do. My brother would agree with you. Squirtle is my brother's favorite. Not mine. I'm a fire type guy. I like my fire types. You can call me a basic bitch for finding Charizard to be the best of the original three, but I do like me some Charizard. Give me 1 second. Make sure that... Yeah, okay. Alright. Charizard has wings. Yeah. Ice Beam is like the monk dip of Pokemon. Nobody goes without. Yeah, if you have a choice with Ice Beam... I mean, hell, we've had multiple... Well, I think... Here, let's get back into it. Fuck it. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, go. No, let's not dig. What do we got? Ice Beam, Dig, Body Slam, Mimic. So, okay. So here's the thing. I think at the very... Why is the... What the hell? Why is the capture all fucked up? I didn't realize that. Why are you like this? There we go. Good enough. Not even sunglasses, Squirtle? You know, that's a good point. Well, we don't have time for that. So, as you can notice, we actually didn't have surf on our Squirtle. Ice Beam, Dig, Body Slam, and Mimic. I think at the very end of the stream last week, we tried one run where we replaced Body Slam with Surf, and it actually did really well. Why do we have one rare candy? What am I keeping this rare candy for? Lance? Hello, Fishiest. Welcome in, and thank you for the lurk. Thank you for the lurk. I think for Lance, I think that's why we have the rare candy. Because we're pretty safe against Lance. Lance isn't going to be able to do that much to us. Our defense is pretty high. We are a turtle, obviously. Our defense is pretty high. What does Body Slam do for us? What do we lose with Body Slam? We lose a physical attack against any flying types, but we don't want to physically attack any flying types because we have Ice Beam. And there's no flying types that have like super high special versus physical defense. Does nothing for us with Agatha, does nothing for us. Yeah, because Ice Beam is neutral against the Gyarados. And then it's super effective against everything else that Lance has. Is there anything on the... No, because we could dig the Alakazam, right? Yeah, Alakazam is like the one, but we can dig the Alakazam. Yeah. Yeah, there is literally no reason to keep Body Slam. It's like one of the only times in Pokemon solo run history where I will be getting rid of Body Slam. All right, let's go. Let's try this. Now, the fun thing is you might be wondering, why the hell do you have, like, why did we teach Surf? What is the reason here? It's because of that. Okay, we got past the Dugong. Yeah, the Growl was what was killing us against Lorelei here. And Ice Beam is double resisted by most of her Pokemon, whereas Surf is only single resisted. So the play was, we want to get to Amnesia Boy here. Spam Amnesia 3 times. And then, all right. With the rest loop, yeah, you're right. Like, it's like actually really bad. She has so many... Yeah. Squirtle just doesn't have a good answer for Lorelei. Hell. Okay, good. We got there. And like, yeah, even Surf, as you can see, even Surf is not great against her. Let's see. 5 Ice Beams, 1 Surf, 8 Digs. All right, so I think what I do here, just to make sure that I'm not wasting elixirs and shit, that is a very, very precious resource. We're gonna dig the Onyxes, despite the fact that they have like hyper, super duper, and crazy high defenses. And then we will Ice Beam the fighting types. Hitmonlee is faster than we are. Also, we can't fucking one-shot anybody, apparently. Okay, and then we will Surf, Ice Beam. Yeah, I knew if Surf did one shot, or didn't... Surf did just under, or just over half, which means that Ice Beam was not going to do half. Alright. Now... Elixir... Max Potion, because I don't trust this fight. We're not quite full on Surf. Oh, but we got Dig for this fight. The only scary thing here is being outsped, basically. Only thing scary about this fight is if we get outsped, which... Yep, that just happened. Oh, shit. Okay, still one shot. Good. Ice Beam should apparently not one shot. Cool, that's also great. Haunter is outspeeding us. Great. Great! Hi, kitten. What's up, baby? Oh my god, and we're getting Screeched. Although the Screech does boost our attack, so that's cool. Oh wait, did it boost our... Did the Screech boost our speed to the point where we outsped the fucking... Alright. Hey! And we one-shot the 60 Gengar. Hi, baby. Okay. Yeah, so, as I said, the only threat there is if she outspeeds us, and she outsped us, and we almost died. Alright, so I said I was gonna use the rare candy here. Wait. How close am I to leveling up? I am incredibly close to leveling up. So I actually don't need to use the rare candy here. Which actually means that we might get an extra level if I don't, because we're not going to use any badge boosty stuff on the Gyarados. Thank you, Agatha, for the badge boost. Yeah, it'll let me outspeed the Haunter, and it let me one-shot both the Haunter, the Arbok, and the final Gengar. Like, that badge boost was actually, like, really, really nice. Hey, baby. Such a happy kitty. Okay, yeah. We need Hyper Potion, because we can. We want Elixir, because fuck it. And, yeah, let's go. Let's do this. So we'll level up after the Gyarados. Yeah, we're gonna Ice Beam the Gyarados. That was a crit? Oh, Jesus. Right, we're just gonna Surf to finish it off. Easy win, Ice versus Dragons? You would think. Alright, we need agility, and we need them to not... Okay. That should now be a win. I think we should outspeed the Aerodactyl here. But we don't one-shot. Okay, we really need to not hit ourselves. We didn't. But he survived? Oh my god, it was a damage roll. Jesus Christ. Okay. Why would you say it's an easy win? Matt, why must you jinx me like this? Also, what's up, Matt? Okay, so we didn't quite get 2 levels. We didn't quite get 2 levels. Hey. Alright, that should get us back to... Hey, no surfing. I'm not trying to surf. I'm trying to do this. Okay, this fight. I think what we do for this fight is I think we... Pidgeot can't do anything to us, but unfortunately it also doesn't have anything for us. We just Ice Beam and it dies. We can mimic Psychic off of the Alakazam, but that's incredibly dangerous. But I think we need to, because that's the only way that we kill the Blastoise, I think. So I think we need to... Okay, use Recover, great. And then Dig, Psybeam, hurt a bit, but not too terrible. And then Psychic's gonna kill us, right? No, it doesn't. Okay. That Psychic's gonna kill us. Son of a bitch! Alright, well, that's death number 37. Yeah, and there's not really too much that I could do about that either. Alright, we need to reset. I was debating on whether or not I wanted to just continue with the extra levels. But we needed to reset because we used a lot of elixirs. And a lot of healing items as well. Speaking of... No, we're out of money. That's good at least. I've used all my money. Let's reteach Surf. And actually, I'm going to use my PowerPoints up on Surf because we did almost, like, we were running real low on usable power points at the end of this fight last time. So we're going to do this. Hopefully this allows us to get a smoother win against Lorelei here. Okay, much smoother against the... Hi. What are you doing, baby? Good crit. Okay, this fight's going a hell of a lot quicker and smoother than the last one. Alright, Amnesia. And that's growl number 2, so we really don't want to use physical attacks anymore. Hi. Baby. Alright, we have a very insistent cat demanding attention. Also tearing up my streaming setup. Stop that. So this is a bit of an unusual circumstance. Shelby does not usually like being on camera. But we have a rare Shelby appearance. Yeah. My baby girl. Okay. Surf will do more damage. Although Ice Beam has the chance to freeze. Interesting. No, why would the Confuse Ray both times? Stop with the Confuse Ray. Fortunately, I hadn't taken 1 billion damage this time like I did last time. Yeah, I actually think that we could just go through without healing or anything. Hey, I love you. I should be able to Ice Beam you. The Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee almost died to Ice Beam, so they should definitely die to Surf. Yeah. And then Onyx should die to Ice Beam. And then... Okay, so the good thing about this is that, how many elixirs do I have? I have 4. And we have, what? 8686? Okay. I'm not going to elixir, because I don't need to. We're going to pop a hyper potion, so we're at max health going into this. Now, what we need to see is we need to see anything but dig. Or, I'm sorry, we need to see anything but Confuser. Okay, we didn't get... Okay, cool. Never mind. We're fine. Everything's fine. Never mind. We got confused again. Ah, get fucked. You stupid bat. It happens so rarely. It feels so good when it does happen, though. Oh, getting the freeze on the all that. Oh shit, we died. Oops, we died. This time though, we can actually loop this. So we don't actually have to reset here. Because we didn't use any unreattainable items. In fact, let's buy a couple full restores. Make sure we keep that money down so that we don't lose quite as much whenever we die. Yeah, we've died twice, so we're at 38 deaths. So yeah, we're good. We're good. Immediately with the growl, huh? Alright, well that's that. Oh, hell. Good. All right. We win. Yeah, that's like the scary thing with this fight is when we can't out damage that fucking rest. And unlike Agatha, she does not have a chance to swap Pokemon into something else. So we just have to deal with it. Ooh, with your amnesia, you sumbitch. Getting down. Hi, baby. We're not. Hi. Ah, what's happening? Oh. My headphones were half plugged in. Okay, so we can pop a Max Potion. How are we looking on PowerPoints? 9866. Okay, easy peasy. Yeah, so we'll Ice Beam the Onyx. We will Surf the Hitmonchan. Hey guys, I just got a message from Restream telling me that they fixed the issue that was preventing me from streaming. The dub, yeah. All right, and we got what? 7, 8, 2, 6. Yeah. Okay, so we took no damage, so we can just come into Agatha, fight the old lady, beat her up. Anno, I just realized your profile picture. That's the bird guy from MHA, isn't it? Can't remember his name. Kokoyami. I saw his his ability as one of the more overpowered ones in that show. Not watched MHA in years, just can't be asked. That's fair. I understand that. No, the paralysis! Why would you do this to me, game? Freeze, damn. That's 3 fully paralyzed in a row? Please stop game. Okay, we got there. Holy crap. We should not have won that fight. Man, can it be hit or miss? I watched up through season 5. I definitely need to elixir here. Yeah, we definitely need to elixir. We do not have enough power points to get past this guy. Yeah, I watched through season 5. So when I started it, seasons 1 through 5 were already all out. And I was having a grand old time watching it. But I was also not watching it like critically. So it could be trash. Yeah. Yes. We got the freeze. Turn 1 freeze on the Gyarados. Let's fucking go. And he's only got hyper potions. He doesn't have fucking full restores, so we can't do shit. All right, so we're gonna agility multiple times because we have the health to spare here. And those 3 agilities guarantee that we outspeed everybody. And also guarantee that we one-shot everybody, right? Because of the badge boost. What do you mean? All right, you know what? You get surfed. I actually should be surfing the Aerodactyl. And then... Okay, fine. You could survive on 2 health as well. Oh, did we level up? Is that what happened? Oh, I was not paying attention. All right, we'll pop this now. Fuck it. Yeah, we definitely need to elixir again. It's a little bit unfortunate having to elixir twice. Terrifying. Absolutely fucking terrifying that that Pidgeot just used Ice Beam on me. Because we all know that that motherfucker was like, you gotta be kidding me. All right, well, fine. The real final boss of the game, the Alakazam. Now, do we reset? We have 2 elixirs. We have 2 elixirs and 1 max ether. I think we don't reset. But this is the final, like, we don't loop anymore. Unless we die before we use an elixir. If we die before, basically, if we die before we get to lands. Just turn 1 freeze Blastoise. Pro easy strat. Yeah, right. If only. Why do you gotta dig? Why do you gotta fucking grow? Why do you have to spam this shit? Also, why? Because I fought the champion. I fought the champion, so fucking animations are turned back on. Absolutely fucking disgusting. Ugh. Alright, at least we were still able to 2-shot the Slowbro. He only amnesia'd once, I think. Yeah, we're never gonna one-shot the Lapras. It's just not gonna happen. There's no way. Oh, I forgot to buy healing items. Alright, we don't need to. Not on this guy. Is Bruno as easy as people make it out to be? As long as you don't use normal moves or fighting moves against the Hitmonchan, yes. Bruno is absolutely, like, trash. His Machamp has only 1 damaging move. The only move that his Machamp can use that can damage me is Submission. Granted, when he uses it, it fucking hurts. But it's a 1 in 5, basically, because he also has the X defense. It's a 1 in 5 chance that he uses it. And it's an 80% chance to hit. I personally think that out of all of his Pokemon, his Hitmonchan is probably the scariest. Not because of how much damage it could do to you, unless it counters, right? I keep forgetting to turn off the animations. Oh yeah, well, which one was that? No, why would you do that to me? Why would you use haze, you bastard? Alright, well, that's death there. And that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I can't remember which run that was. Was that Pikachu? That might have been Pikachu. Oh, healing items, healing items, healing items. We need max potions. Gimme, gimme. Right. Still got the 2 elixirs. Yeah, yeah. It would make sense for Pikachu to be the one that gets stuck on the Onyx, because Pikachu doesn't... I don't think Pikachu learns Dig or anything. It was one where I had literally nothing that could damage the Onyx, really. And I just had to fucking beat down the Onyx forever. Why do you growl constantly? Stop it. All right, we gotta serve. Guys. I forgot to turn off animations again. I forgot to turn off animations. So we're wasting tons of time. Could you fucking stop with the healing? Please? Please and thank you. I like animations sometimes, but they're so slow though. We want to go fast. At least as fast as we can. Was that 3? Or did he use 2? I think he used 2. Or she. We don't want animations, because animations is slow. Guys, remember the Flareon run? Where instead of finishing the game at level 68 or 69 or 70 like it should, we actually had to get to like level 84 because we had literally the worst luck of any human being ever. You guys remember that? I remember that. Wait, what are my stats now? Still not as bad as Weedle? Weedle's just bad. Flareon just had the worst luck. If Flareon had the same luck that Weedle has... I forgot to turn off animations again. If Flareon had the same luck that Weedle has, Flareon would have beat the game at level 70. But... was it? I think I got crit by Hydro Pump twice in a... or like every time I got to the Blastoise, I got crit Hydro Pump every single time. When any other thing that happened resulted in a win for me. Everything else would be my win, but he kept critting Hydro Pump. I fucking remember that shit. Frustrating as hell. So how much higher level do I have to be to naturally outspeed the Gengar? What is the website I use for the Pokemon tracker? What is the website I use for the Pokemon tracker? Here, I will put it in chat. Because it's not one that's easily... that I want to deal with trying to pronounce, honestly. We're actually really close to being able to one-shot the Golbat. Also, by the way, guys, guess what I forgot to do again? Oh, hey, we naturally outspeed the Haunter. That's good. I know we outspeed the Arbok, and we one-shot it. Good. First run was looking clean. We got all the way up to... I mean, Alakazam is the wall right now. Toxic is fine. Toxic is fine. Yo, leveled up right before we got to Lance. Perfect, actually. Imagine if that whole walk we were taking toxic damage. Was it like 3 hits? Okay. We are gonna elixir. I want to make damn sure that I have enough ice beams for this fight. Leer is actually really good for us. Jesus. All right, if that's just what you want to do, I'm perfectly fine with you just... Well, actually, this is actually really scary now. Being able to buy stat up items is how limited monies are in this game. I mean, actually, once you get to the Elite Four, you have unlimited cash. Because you will get more money than you lose by fighting through the Elite Four, as long as you can beat one. Turn off animations. At this point, it doesn't matter because the champion automatically turns them back on. So... once you're at the Elite Four, who cares? I mean, once you're... oh, okay. So Mimic. Of course, he Psychics immediately. We didn't get the special drop, so that's good. Also, what the fuck just happened with my health bar? Psybeam also sucks. Recovers fine. That's actually perfect. Okay. Right on. We surf to death. Arcanine, we surf to death. It's faster than we are. Jesus. Executor, we Ice Beam to death. Stop. Executor, we Ice Beam to death. Blastoise, we Psychic. It does, like, no damage. Oh my god. Okay, so... do we just surf the Blastoise? Surf is going to do about 75% of the damage that Psychic does, and if we don't mimic the Alakazam, that reduces the number of chances it has to hit us with Psychic or Psybeam. Also, Ice Beam him. Ice Beam does the least amount of damage out of everything, I think. I think Dig should do more damage than even Ice Beam. But we do have to reset this time. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, we do have to reset now. So if we don't get Psychic, the freeze chance though, it's 10%. And if we're I guess it depends on what kind of health we're looking at. Depending on what kind of health we're looking at. Why did I surf you? That was stupid of me. All right, fine. Fuck you. I am starting to see a pattern with the first 3 moves that Dugong always uses. It always starts with takedown, and then it follows up with 2 growls. Like the last 5 fights, it's done those first 3 opening moves every time. And then it's usually a rest after that because I get it down to a low enough health. Dig might do the most damage. The problem is just the absolutely insane amount of defense, physical defense, that Blastoise has. Blastoise is an absolute tank of a Pokemon. That's why I've been avoiding trying to use Dig. But it might be the best move. So the thing is that what I want to do... Animations are on again. Yeah, I'll try to remember to turn them off after this fight. It's not cut down by attack type. That's true. Animations, 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 animations off. All right, there we go. We did it. We did it. I don't worry. I don't want to care about this right now. Does Ice Beam one-shot you at this point? It does. Cool. Okay. So I could spam Ice Beam. All right. We definitely want to pop a max potion here. No, the confusion. Okay, we battled through it. We're to fight. Supposed to be the easiest one of the 3. I don't actually think that it is. Strangely enough, I don't actually think that it is. I think that Charmander is probably going to be the easiest of the 3, simply because Charmander's stats are better suited for a solo run. The problem that we've had with Squirtle is simply it's too slow and it's too defensively statted. I have cats on the roof of my house. They're being very loud. Yeah, I think that it's probably going to be Charmander might be the easiest, then Spearow, then Squirtle. I think Squirtle is actually going to be the hardest of the 3. Wait, do I even need that? No, I think we just use the Max Ether, actually. I think we actually just use the Max Ether on Ice Beam. And then the Max Potion. And then we're good. Gyarados is going to be a huge wall. Gyarados will be a massive wall, yes. We basically have to out... Yeah, that's going to be like the one problem is going to be Gyarados. Well, Lorelei as well. Lorelei is going to be an issue. Gyarados is going to be an issue. Nice crit. Nice Leer as well. All right, Mimic, Agility. All right. And we already know that I Surf one-shots the Aerodactyl. 2, so... I think we didn't one-shot the Dragonite last time, but with 2 agilities, we definitely should. Yep, there we go. Easy. Yeah. Fucking Tekka is loser ass. Max Potion. Elixir. You know, fuck it. We'll use both of them. Okay. Now that So, this is attempt number 3 at the champion, but it's a different strategy this time around. Nice crit. Use reflect. Oh, actually not reflect. Damn, that's actually really bad for us. A crit side beam is also really bad for us. Okay. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna mimic hypnosis off of the Executor. No! And then we're dead. And then we're dead because we missed hypnosis and he landed his. Fuck me. Alright. Yeah, that's the new strat. We mimic hypnosis and we use hypnosis on the Blastoise and the Executor. It's just really unfortunate that we missed. Also really unfortunate that we got the, was it like almost, it's a 1 in 4 almost for Alakazam to crit. Oh good, I'm glad that you did that, you fuck. Don't you use rest, you bitch. God, this Dugong is so annoying. It's never been this annoying in the entirety of ever, except for today and yesterday. Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. 3. Champion Pokemon beat the Elite Four with a... Champion beat the Elite Four with a Pokemon that only has 3 moves. Yeah. Yep. Gotta love Gen 1 and how they deal with things. So the reason that he only has... The fucking really crazy thing is... his Executor forgets moves that his Execute had. His Execute in the Rival 6 fight is actually more dangerous than the Executor most of the time. The Execute has Leech Seed and Stun Spore. And Reflect, I believe. So it could just like turn off your physical damage. It can paralyze you and hit you with Leech Seed and just sap your energy. It's kind of rude, honestly. But the thing is Gen 1, the way that it works is Gen 1 only has Gen 1 Pokemon, except for very rare exceptions, and those exceptions are usually just aces for major trainers. Exactly, Matt. He is a stone evolution, which means that his Executor will only know the moves that an Executor can learn by level up, which is only ever Stomp, Barrage, Hypnosis. So, kind of sucks to be him. Also, it's kind of chilly in my room. I'm going to turn my heater up a bit. Are we just dead? If we die here, that does mean that we get the extra 2 fights worth of experience and cash. So that'll be nice. Yeah, we're fucking dead, aren't we? Maybe. Isn't Gen 2 like that also? I don't know. The majority of my deep Pokemon knowledge right now is limited to specifically Gen 1. Oh, thank God she's an idiot. We did it. Guys, she's an idiot. Although it's I kind of almost didn't want her to be. I kind of wanted her to kill me so that we could get a couple more levels, but oh well. By the way, guys, animations were on again. So we caught 2 different eggs. Basically, like, the implication is that, yes, he just caught 2 different eggs. Oh, you dick. Alright, we're gonna surf. Save at least 1 more ice beam. I'm only gonna do 1 agility. I'm a little bit scared. Not gonna lie. Okay, we're good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah. All right, you bastard, let's do this. Come on. All right, ice beam. You fuck. Good. Reflect sucks. Really don't want to see reflect. Or recover, honestly. And there's the crit. Yay! Fucking hell. Alright. Reset. So used to Gen 3 AI. It was jarring for me to play any other Pokemon game. Squirtle AI had the choice to OAKO with Earthquake or max roll crit with Shadow Ball to 1-hit. Well, it's just a 50-50. Both are as good. Top 10 Scarlet Violet. No, top 10 Scarlet Violet moments is when your Palmot falls off a cliff. That's top 10 Scarlet Violet. Easy. Easy top 10 Scarlet Violet. Crit. Damn it. Guys, I have animations on again. I forgot I still had animations turned on. I don't like it. I don't like it. All right. Okay, good. I didn't realize I was still confused. Okay, there we go. There we go. Maybe in a minute. All right, look. Maybe in like 3 minutes when we get to Lance or Agatha or Champion. Any one of those could kill me. Any one of them could kill me at this point. Like, quite easily, actually. Like, if they actually were... If it was a human person on the other end of these trainers, they could very easily kill me. Agatha with actually decent AI is a terrifying enemy. Why am I using Ice Beam here? I should just use Surf. That's actually really dumb. I'm actually causing more PowerPoint problems for myself by using Ice Beam there instead of Surf. I should be using Surf, because if I don't use Ice Beam here, that means I don't need to use any PowerPoint restoring items before Lance, which means that if I die to Lance, then I can not have to reset and keep the experience in the levels. So that's actually really dumb of me to use Ice Beam on Bruno. I should be using Surf. Surf will one-shot everything as well, except for the Machamp, which is just too tanky. Nightshade is fine. Oh, you bitch. And then the Confuse Ray happens. Don't do it, you bastard. Confusion is such an annoying thing to deal with when you're... One level 50 legendary will do against a team of level 100 Pokemon, but all like Magikarp and Caterpie and stuff. It would win. Like, there's not even really a... like, that's not even a close fight, I'm gonna be honest. Like, not even going, well, duh, Mewtwo. Like, if you have Moltres, which is the worst of the 3 legendary birds. You have Moltres, and you fight Moltres against a team of level 100 Magikarp. Moltres wins. Like, easy. But just how bad would the team do? That I don't actually know. I shouldn't have used Surf there at the end. I should have used Ice Beam. I would just try to be like super stingy with my Ice Beams. Alright, well. We now know for a fact. Okay, I did save one. I was like, please tell me I wasn't stupid and used all my Surfs. So many frozen Gyarados. We've had 2. Which is higher than normal. Like, it is a higher chance than normal. Because we've died... What? Started at 36. And we're at 43, so that's 6 deaths. Okay, so what we want to see from the Alakazam. Alakazam ideally will... Was unfortunate. With a lot of damage. Like recover turn 1 into like Psybe, literally anything but reflect. Fucking hell. Yeah, because now we're in a reflect loop, potentially. Or recover loop. Yeah, see. Unless we crit, get absolutely fucking destroyed, you absolute piece of shit. Nobody likes you. I don't know why the Arcanine is so dead set on leering me. Mimic, Hypnosis, don't use Hypnosis, and if you do, please miss. Hi, kitten. Why did you wake up immediately? Fucking god damn it! Ah. Hi, kitten. We had a Shelby, now we have a John. Hey, buddy. That's frustrating. Of course, the enemy. Special too high for Ice Beam. Ice Beam is a 2-hit KO. And at as low a health as that is, by the way, guys, we're saving now that we've turned off animations. So no Spearow today? Probably not, no. Yeah, considering it's almost 8 o'clock and we haven't even gotten past the first of the 3 runs we were hoping to hit. Don't growl for turn 1. Would you fucking stop it? Thank you. How far are we in the Spearow run? I think... Where were we? Were we at Rival 6? I think we were at Rival 6. Bye, kitten. 3 crits? Yeah, if only we could get that on the Weedle run. Yeah, exactly, Taco. And like, that's the really fucked up thing is that's not even a guaranteed win. That just means we get past the Dugong. We then still have to deal with the rest of her fucking team. Also, that Lapras just did a ton of damage to me. I think it crit a body slam or something. He got hungry. He's getting a snack. Johnny Cat's getting a snack. All right, so as we learned, forgot Lorelei had a rest of the team for the Weedle run. Yeah, like the Weedle run was literally, please for the love of God, can I get past this fight? Or can I get past this Pokemon? And the vast majority of the time, the answer was no. And by the vast majority of the time, I mean the only time that it wasn't a no is when we hit struggle, which is death. What gym are we at? We are at the Elite Four. And have been for over an hour. I don't need to do anything. We're at full health. We're not dealing with PowerPoint items yet. Yeah, welcome in, Bears. How you doing? Yeah, we're basically just praying for the right amount of decent RNG for the champion. The rest of the Elite Four is pretty much solved. Yeah, the rest of the Elite Four is pretty much solved. It's literally just the champion that's killing me at this point. Except for Agatha. Agatha is the only one that can potentially kill me. I guess Lorelei technically could if she gets like hyper lucky. Let me actually look at this. What are we looking at here? 9 ice beams. Nice crit. I actually should not have used Ice Beam there. 1/256 miss chance over and over again. Yeah, fair enough. All right, we need 1 agility. And now we sweep the rest of the team. Okay. Easy. Now, please, for the love of God, just let the Executor go to sleep. Also, it would be really, really nice if the If the Alakazam could not reflect before I hit it with Dig. That'd be great. Or we could just crit. We could just crit. Not the Pidgeot. Give me a crit. Come on. That's not a crit. Don't do it. Okay. Didn't get a special drop. Oh, hell. And we're dead. Hooray. What I mean when I say we need that luck. We need that luck factor. Alakazam could just kill us if it just spams Psychic. No, you bastard. Let's waste all of your power points. I am a Dugong, which means I'm the worst fucking Pokemon on the planet. Okay. We're good. We got a crit. That's all we needed. You did not even needed that elixir. Probably not. I think I was down. I mean, I was low on. Oh, you're talking about the second elixir. The second elixir was just to get my Surf maxed back out again. Oh, please stop. Yeah, the fact that we're doing basically 50 damage to a Cloyster when they have like super low defense or super low special relative to their physical. Oh, the Lance one. I had used. Oh, I didn't have Surf. That's why. That's what it was. I was like, why did I use that? Yeah, I was out of Surfs. Oh, you asshole. All right, well, that's a full restore, not a max potion. Yeah, so we want one Surf, although we might at this level. So normally we have more than enough Surfs to get through this entire team. That just goes to show you how badly that Lorelei fight went. Also, I did not realize that Lorelei fight went that badly. Did not at all realize that we were almost out of Surfs. That could have been really bad, actually. Hey, the freeze. We're definitely going to need an elixir before Lance this time around. 100% going to need it. Of course. Of course! Oh my god. Alright, well, never mind. We didn't need that elixir. And actually, this means we can actually continue onwards. We could take that experience and continue because we didn't use a PowerPoint up item. So remember that I said Agatha is basically the only Elite Four member that can still kill us. Now you see why. Now you see why Agatha is the scary one. They outspeed still. Nice. They still outspeed despite me being fucking almost 20 levels higher than they are. Of course you heal. Of course I hit myself again. Of course I hit myself again. There we go. Oh. How did I just one-shot the Slowbro? Was it a crit? No, it couldn't have been a crit. Wait, did he actually just not use amnesia that whole time? Oh, wait, nope, 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 none of those. We need full potions. Or full restores. 11 surfs, that's more than a... Yeah, see, we have 10 more surfs this time around than we did last time. Does rival champion have the same Pokemon in both red and blue? Yes. The rivals... the champion's team only changes based on the starter that you pick and they pick. So they will have the starter that is strong against yours, and also a combination of Gyarados, Executor, and Gyarados, Executor, and Arcanine. Why the hell can't I think of the fire one? To round out the fire, water, grass trio. Oh, you bitch. Yo, good crit. Nice, 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 nice. No! Please stop. Please stop. Jesus. Okay, there we go. We did it. Every time. Agatha is scary every single time. Oh, that was bad. I almost walked right up to him with less than half health. That would have been death. I'm fairly certain. We actually don't need to use any PowerPoint items on him. Instead of how it's supposed to be pronounced. Does he do Arcanine? Oh, man. Probably shouldn't have used Ice Beam that last time, but I don't think it actually matters. I'm not really one to talk shit on how other people pronounce things. I intentionally mispronounce things all the time. I find it very, very fun. Almost killed one of my coworkers last night with that. I was working in the aisle that has like a lot of the seasonings. Like the different, not like the spices, but like taco seasoning, chili seasoning, that kind of stuff, like the little packets. And she brought in a pack of fajita seasoning. And you know, she says it normally. You know, she's like, "Hey, I got some fajita seasoning." I'm like, "Ah, the fajita." And she fucking lost it. I'm like, "Wait, have you really not heard anybody call it that before?" And she's like, "No." And then the guy that I was working the aisle with was also like, "I've also never heard anybody say it that way." I'm like, "What? It's like a really fun way to say it. What do you mean?" Yeah, it's fajita seasoning. But yeah, I fucking... One of my favorite things whenever I'm in the pasta aisle is to try to mispronounce the pasta. No! I think we're dead. I think we're fucking dead. Yep. Yep. Even if we got past the Alakazam, that special drop kills us. Oh, that's frustrating. That's frustrating. Every time I see Psychic, that's when I'm fucking scared. Ganachi? No, it's Ganachi. No, that's how you pronounce it. Ganachi. Fuck, man, that sucks. That really, really sucks. I'm not a fan of that. Fine, it's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We're gonna surf turn 1. She's gonna take down. We're gonna dig turn 2, and we're gonna crit. Okay, it doesn't matter because she fucking... Could you stop? Okay, good. Crit. Yay, we did it. We got there. I will accept that. No, my favorite thing with the pastas is to... So what you do is you emphasize the second syllable on most 3 or more syllable pastas. And so you... and you add an S to the end of it. Actually waited on people who called it Ganachi. I mean, you know, it's one of those, like, if you don't know how it's pronounced and you've never... So what is a taco seasoning? It's fajita. It's a fajita seasoning. I did not mean to use Ice Beam there, by the way. That was a mistake on my part. Yeah, so the way that I describe how I pronounce fajita seasoning is basically you remove any and all Spanish or Mexican pronunciation from the word, and you almost delete the second syllable. Almost delete the second syllable. And that's how I pronounce fajita seasoning. But anyway, back to the pastas. So if you any 3 syllable or more pasta, fettuccine, spaghetti, linguine, if you emphasize the second syllable and you add an S at the end of it, it goes from being a pasta to being a Greek philosopher. Every time. Scrimps? Oh, my buddy calls them scrimps. What? My best friend calls them scrimps. Hey, Bruno, guess what? You are the weakest. Your mom does too. But yeah, so like instead of fettuccine, you have fettuccines. Linguine is a little bit rougher. Like it's yeah, actually I guess you emphasize the first syllable on that one instead of the second one. This is linguines. Spaghettis. I guess it works best with 4-syllable pastas. Wait, what's the other pronunciation of salmon? Salmon? What am I doing here? Why am I looking at my Pokemon? We have 6 digs. Really? Salmon? People say that? That's wrong. This is a perversion. Okay, the easiest way, so the way that Do you guys have any joke with penne in English? Yeah, you literally add an S to it and it becomes penis. The German streamer try and say salmon the correct way. Oh, said it that way and no one corrected her. Ugh. It's historically correct, but not modernly. I mean, historically, you're supposed to say knee instead of just your knee, or knight instead of a knight. Like, historical Spanish, you have to add nothing. Work on research essay, due at midnight, presentation, AP stats quiz. Ugh. Gross. Oh no! Agatha's being toxic. Hurry to Twitter. We gotta cancel her. She's perpetuating toxic masculinity. So stupid. That's really dumb. I think I'm gonna use the max ether on Ice Beam. I know it's only like 2 off, but it does make me pronunciation would change because rich bitches didn't want to sound like plebs. I mean, that's fair. I don't want them to sound like me anyway. Or either is the word I was looking for, actually. Okay, cool. Oh shit, do I only have 1 surf? Oh my god, I only have 1. Hey, missing that slam. Hell yeah. Nice bim. Nice bim. Sal and Sam are both correct. Incorrect. I refuse. I refuse. 5 frozen? I actually only counted 3. If there were 2 other frozen ones, they were late and it didn't really matter. Fuck it. I'll just pop a full restore. It's fine. Please, for the love of God, let me pass the Alakazam. I just need, like... We've crit both of the... Alright. Don't. You're the worst. You're the actual worst. And that's death. Cool. Great. Fucking hell. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so frustrating. This fucking Alakazam, man. Maybe I take intentional dives at Lance so that I can just get a bit of extra experience. But then, like... Animations shouldn't be a thing. I saved after I turned them off. But thank you for the reminder regardless. Just in case. Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Man, this is going to be just a full-on Squirtle day 2. I was expected to get through a lot more than this. No growl? Okay. Big? Okay, there we go. I think that strat works a lot, but fuck you and your last turn confusion. Like, last possible turn for confusion. Okay, at least we got rid of it. Quickly. Oh, is that what's been happening? Okay, I see what's happening. I see why I am getting one-shots periodically on the Yeah, so he didn't amnesia that time, and in fact, he growled me twice, which, after badge boost, boosts my special. I don't need that. I don't need it. Can you count for... Wait. Sorry. I totally missed that message. Can you count frozen in death? What is that? What do you mean by that, specifically? Like, if I get frozen, do I count that as a death? Yes, because I can't get out of it. All right, so here we pop the max potion, and then we fight this stupid woman. I'm trying to see it, and I'm failing. I do not see it. Fuse Ray is like the one thing that's scary on this last Gengar. Literally anything else that he could do is nothing to me. Do we just go? Yeah, we do. We don't need to use any PowerPoint moves. Oh my god. All right, well, that's another frozen Gyarados. We did it, guys. We have had unusual freeze luck on that Gyarados, but like legitimately. Although I guess we are using Ice Beam on him like 4 to 8 times, so it does kind of make sense. Can't wait till Valentine's Day is over. Why? Do you hate love and happiness, Robin? Do you just hate when other people are happy? Is that what it is? Dude, we've been getting so much random weird stuff in like huge bulk lately. It's been a lot of fun. No! Fucking goddamn it! You've got to be kidding me! Oh. One in 4 to go for mirror move to freeze. That was a 1 in 40 freeze chance. That's what just happened. A 1 in 40 freeze chance. Okay, that was actually like, I think the quickest that the Dugong's gone down. Not, I'm not upset at all. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm perfectly fine with what just happened to me. Ruining yet another good run. But no. Why should I be upset about that? Should I even be upset about that? Or should I? Fuck you. Stop with the confusion. Just stop it. God damn it. Ugh. So, guys, here's a topic that we could talk about. Who's gone to see Madam Web today? So far, has anybody in chat gone to see Madam Web? Also, by the way, I forgot to heal before talking to this lady. I have not, and I'm fairly certain. I am fairly confident that I could say the chances of the people in my chat, like you guys, the chances that any of you guys have actually gone and seen Madam Web is almost zero. Because nobody has seen that movie. That's like the only thing that I've heard about that fucking movie is that nobody has seen that fucking movie. Let me pull up a thing. How are you not dead? I swear to God, that last Leer, or that last ice beam just did less damage for some reason. Madam Web reviews Nuke Marvel flop. Worst ever, claimed critics. Oh, man. Apparently, they took out the most infamous line from the trailer, where she's talking about, why did my tracker go away? What the hell? Wait. Weird. I don't think Judi Dench could, I was like, I know that name, but I can't picture her right off the top of my head. I don't think she'd be able to do the acrobatics that they require of that particular character in this particular version. Man. Don't you fucking dare. Okay, that's fine. Don't. Okay. Oh. Oh. Fucking lives flashing before my eyes. Madam Web doesn't do acrobatics. In this one, she does. In this one, she does. Fucking eat my ass, video game. Holy crap. Oh. God damn it. And still fans going to see it? Yeah. Well, like, I don't know why. Okay, so like, I'm not a comic guy. I don't read comics. Is Madam Web like a super popular character in the comics? Because I had never heard of her before this movie was announced. I had literally never heard of Madam Web before the movie was announced. Spider-Man's animation from the 90s. I never watched that one. I missed that one. Grandma who can see the strings of fate, and no, she's not a huge character outside of one arc. Okay. That's kind of what I gathered. From everything that I've read and heard since the movie's announcement. But I was never sure, right? Like, things could always be fucking just wrong. But yeah, it's fucking... Why would they choose... Is it literally just because it's a lady spider person? Which she's not even a spider person in the comics, right? Hot equals money. Like, but she's not even hot in the comics, right? You just said she's like an 80-year-old woman. So I am confuzzled. I do not understand. She's in the spider pantheon. There's a god? Wait, there's like... Wait. Are you using pantheon like legitimate? Like... The Greek pantheon? The spider pantheon? She's like a spider god? The fuck? What the fuck? Wait, why is this a thing? When did this become a thing? Why is there a spider pantheon? What the fuck? Marvel, what are you doing with your life? Spider beings across the oh, fucking Christ. Save me from multiverse bullshit. Oh, okay, of course. Also, of course. Wait. How did you hit me with Confuse Ray? I used Dig. I should have been underground for at least a turn before I missed. What is happening? I'm confused. Again. Still. Basically plays chess. She's a strategist character. Which that makes sense. Like, a character with that ability would be a strategist character. Oh shit. I forgot I got poisoned. We should be good on Ice Beam. Yeah, we got 9. That's enough. 0 combat ability. Yeah. Isn't she like on a life support machine, and the life support machine is what like makes it look like a web around her? Hence the term Madam Web. Isn't that a... Yeah. See, like, I know some things. I know some things about the... Fuck off! Am I dead? I'm dead. Oh, shit, I'm dead! I get to keep the experience! Hell yeah! Silver linings, eat... Fuck off! I win, kind of, sort of, a little bit. Yeah, we still got the 2 elixirs. Hell yeah. But we are at 49 deaths now. I mean, like, look, I'm gonna be honest. Lady they got playing Madam Web, she's fucking hot. Like, she is an attractive lady. But that's not enough to get people to come to the movies. And the trailer didn't help them at all, I don't think. Could you hit the other person, please? Thank you. Also not the character? Yeah. But, like, so somebody, like, a fucking non-comic pleb like me, that kind of thing doesn't matter as much. Honestly, to me, it doesn't matter at all. I have no attachment to the character in the comics. I don't really care about the character in the comics. What I would like to know is, like, what matters to me is how good this version of Madam Web is. And from what I've read, literally everybody, like, this is shit. You can do both. You can. But like that's they're two separate arguments, right? So there's the adaptation argument, which is how accurate is this to the original source, and then there is the quality argument, how good is the thing. And sometimes they align, sometimes they don't. And obviously the best way to do it, well, the way that's going to make the most people happy is going to be to have both of them good, right? Very good adaptation, also very good standalone quality. From what I've heard, the best example, well, fucking, all right, we'll wait. We'll wait. Okay, looks like we're back. Looks like we're back. All right, just a quick hiccup. It's fine. Spider-Woman is hot because no one will complain about Jessica Drew. I've probably seen Spider-Woman. Was want a good story is something that's lacking in Sony Spider-Verse and Marvel as a whole at this point? Oh yeah, there hasn't been a good story in Marvel in a long time. Okay. Main protag with Madam Web leasing? Wait. As the main protag with Madam Web... What do you mean by leasing? That's what I was worried about without the agility. But we could not risk agility. Leading. Gotcha. I was like, leashing. I was actually going towards leashing before leading. Okay, full restore. Elixir, let's go. But yeah, so if you want to talk terrible adaptation but really high quality, The Shining, right? Like that's the go-to example of really good quality, really shit adaptation, right? It has absolutely nothing to do with, well, it's very, very different from the book, right? Cool. We got him. We're only at 68 health though, which kind of sucks. Constant cuts to Web having visions, with Drew being the one involved. I don't think that would work out well, honestly. Stop really hurt. That fucking crit. God damn it. Go to sleep. Stay asleep. Die? It's not even a guaranteed 2-hit KO. Not even a guaranteed 2-hit KO. Alright. Well, there's death number 50. Congratulations, everybody. We made it. But yeah, so from what I've heard, Bly Manor is another example of high quality, terrible adaptation. And then you can have something like fucking Ready Player One, which is terrible quality and terrible adaptation. Right? The people that made the movie had absolutely no confidence that the nerd shit in the book of Ready Player One would actually appeal to a wide audience, because it wouldn't, and not even a little bit. So they normalized a lot of it. You have to actually watch The Shining. A lot of videos with breakdowns, theories. They make it seem really interesting. I have watched portions of The Shining. I've never sat down to just watch the movie, and it's been a long time since I've seen anything. I have it mostly be on Drew with cuts to Webb having visions of Drew. So honestly, at that point, I would just say have a Spider-Woman movie and just not have Madam Web in it at all. Because if she's just having visions, it was fairly true. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Don't you lie to me. I read that book so many times. And I get some parts of it. He's basically Professor X. Yeah. Okay, that's actually something that I can latch onto a little bit more. I fucking hated Ready Player One. God, I hated Ready Player One. I was so mad coming out of that movie. But anyway, so yeah, if she's basically Professor... Fuck off. Hooray! He got rid of all status changes, so I am now weaker. I'm now 12.5% weaker than I was before. Hooray. Thank you, sir. See? That makes me slower than the Haunter. If I get hit by haze, I'm slower than the Haunter. Hit a lot of plot monuments, but not emotional in Ready Player One. Well, like, okay, so here's the problem. Ready Player One is a very, very dense book. There's a lot of shit that goes on. And they 100%... I don't even remember a change to the Daisho thing. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Like, it is a one book, like a single book that lends itself well into a trilogy of movies. Key 1, Gate 1, Key 2, Gate 2, Key 3, Gate 3. It's very simple. Never knew it was a book or anything, just went in seeing it as a video game movie. So the thing about Ready Player One, in the book, the first key, so it's like the book starts like 5 years after the first key is found. Something like that. Sorry, sorry. After the hunt begins, right? So the hunt begins, 5 years goes by, nobody even knows where the first key is. Nobody even knows where the first key is after 5 years. And after 5 years, the vast majority of people have quit looking. In the movie, it's a very obvious, it's a race. Everybody knows where it is. It's a race. You know exactly where it is. You just have to beat the race. And after 5 years, nobody's beaten this one race. Bullshit. Sorry, but shenanigans. I don't believe it. Not even a little bit. Yeah, it's like, look, fucking people run Dark Souls at soul level 1, right? People do challenge runs. I am literally working on a Weedle only solo run of this game. And you're telling me that these guys can't beat a single race? Oh. Okay, wait. Wait. Do we... So you're saying there's a chance. Okay. Mimic, Hypnosis. Barrage is fine. We have very high defense. And we actually have the health to make up for... Or to be able to use that defense. Fuck you. Go back to sleep. Ice Beam. Wait, what? He woke up again. I didn't realize. Alright, we're just gonna surf him to die. What about the kid recently who was finally the first person? Oh yeah, there's that. There's that. The first... Yeah, I read about that. It's like one of the... Alright. So, first off, let's see how much Surf does. Okay. Second, see how much Ice Beam does. Very little. I think it's safer to just Hypnosis and Surf. Doesn't matter, we fucking win! We did it! No, you don't get to evolve, you little shit. Oh my god. Did it. It's done. Squirtle is finished. All right. In-game time, 9 hours and 40 minutes. Deaths, 50 on the nose. Real time, 4 hours, 32 minutes, 44 seconds. Not 33, 44 seconds. And what was his level? I forgot. 15 minutes to start Charmander. Look, we can make a little bit of progress with Charmander. You know what? We'll just spend the last 15 minutes talking. We'll just start. We'll just use that to talk. Just to wait, 78. What is 78? Wait, what happened? Oh, around 78 for the level. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. I think we leveled up right at the end. So I just want to double check and make sure. 79. All right, 79. Hell yeah. Squirtle is done. Yeah, no, it's all good. All good. All right. So let's talk about Ready Player One a bit. Okay. So you got this very, very obvious race in the movie, right? In the books, or in the book, singular, the first key is hidden so well that nobody even knows where it is after 5 years. And when the main character finally finds out where it is based on a old 1970s D&D module where you have to learn that D&D module because nobody has beaten that one dungeon. No, because nobody knows where it is. Nobody even knows that that's the dungeon that they're looking for. Like, that's the thing. Nobody even knows that this is what they're looking for. Except for the two people that find it, right? So there's the main character, who, by the way, yeah, Artemis found it first, but she wasn't able to complete it. And then Percival found it, the main character, Percival. And he was able to beat it first try. Spoilers for the book. But not only do you need to find it, you also need to learn the ins and outs of that D&D map. all the enemies that are in there and all the traps and be able to avoid all of that stuff. And then you get to the final boss, and then you have to play. You don't fight the boss. You play him in a game of Joust for, I think it was the Atari. And that's how you get the first key. Not a Mario Kart race. Like, it's so far removed from what they show in the movie that it like there's also no Shining. The Shining is not in it. The first gate, is it the first gate that you have to play through? What is it? Ferris Bueller? Is it Ferris Bueller's Day? It's one of the. No, it was it War Games? Yeah, it was War Games. The old Matthew Broderick movie. So you get put into the first gate is you get put into the body of Matthew Broderick's character in War Game, and you have to act out the movie, which would be hard to really show in a movie format as opposed to a book format. Yeah, it was War Games, I remember. Because they even mentioned the only winning move is not to play at the end of it whenever he finishes it. So I definitely remember it was War Game. And then what was the second key? I can't remember what the second key was. It's been a while since I've read the book. I haven't read the book since I've seen the movie. Also, Ready Player 2 is trash. Don't read Ready Player 2. It's really bad. It's really stupid. I figured it's also very obvious what's going to happen in that movie. I figured out the twist within like the first third of the book. They kept playing it off like it was some hidden thing. Or no, wait, was that Ready Player 2? No, what am I thinking of? Oh, no. It wasn't Ready Player 2. It was another book that he... Second key was Zork. That's right. That's right. The second key was Zork. Where you had to go through it, you had to blow the whistle. Right? And like, here's where my memory of the movie falters. I stopped caring about the movie. Like, once I realized how little shits they gave about the book. And like, this is, so here's the thing. I was arguing earlier about separating adaptation from quality. Ready Player One, the movie, I think is terrible on both parts. I'd have to rewatch the movie to make sure. Especially since I was hyper biased my first watch through. I was super biased my first watch through. Mainly because the reason that it got to me so badly, is that when I finished reading Ready Player One the first time, I was like, man, this would make a really interesting movie. This would be a really cool movie, I think, if it's done well. And then they announced the movie, and I got super hyped. And then the more I saw of it, the less I liked what I saw. And then I went and I saw the movie. And man, was I pissed. While dealing with copyright. Yeah, that is the one thing. There's a lot of, I mean, the whole book is based around references to the 80s, right? Like, that's what the whole fucking movie, the whole book is about. And all of the pop culture, the 80s, the video games, the movies, the music, yada yada yada. And so copyright with that movie was going to be a nightmare. Oh fuck, man. Let me pull something up real quick. Ready Player One movie. I'm just gonna pull up images. Oh yeah, that's another thing. They have fucking Tracer in that movie, by the way. You're making me want to watch the movie again. Don't. It's bad. It's a bad movie. Another thing, it's a small thing. It doesn't really matter that much. But one of the things that I liked about the book is that the guy is very, very specifically says that his avatar looks almost identical to his real body. He says, I think he's a little bit thinner. His avatar is thinner than he is because he's a bit overweight. Not super fit like he is in the fucking movie. At least not until a certain point in the book. He actually becomes fit in the book. But his avatar is very similar to his real self. Except a bit thinner, with less acne, and a smaller nose, I believe is the line in the book, which I can't believe I just remembered the actual line in the book. But, and it's a small thing. Like I said, it's a nitpick, but it's a little bit disappointing that they fucking went with full-on anime protagonist. At least with the hair. And, like, it's very obvious that they are two different people. Oh my god, I forgot. They fucking... So, also in the book, at the end of the book, they're very safe, physically. They're literally in, like... They're in a place that's literally built to look like Rivendell from The Lord of the Rings. At the end of the book. They are in the house of the co-creator of the Oasis. He's like the richest person in the world. He's got all this crazy shit. In the movie, they're in the back of a fucking van speeding down the road while the antagonist, CEO of a company, by the way, this is the CEO of the company that's chasing after them himself, tries to murder them in the streets. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, what are you doing? Like, I'm almost at the point. No. They threw Daito out of the window. Shoto lived. Shoto was the younger brother. Daito was the older brother. Daito is the one that they killed. 100%, yes. Yeah. Daito was the older brother. He was the one that was killed. Shoto comes to meet Parzival in the Oasis after his brother is killed, tells him what happens. Because, yeah, Daito was the one that had the Ultraman capsule. The beta capsule. By the way, Will Wheaton is the one who narrates that book. It was one of the earliest audiobooks that I listened to. And when I listened to it originally, I was like, oh, okay, he's doing a really good job. And then I listened to other narrators, and then I went back and listened to him again. I was like, oh no. Oh no, this is cringy as fuck. Just the way he emphasizes some things, the way he pronounces some words, it's just like really ugh. But anyway, slight nitpick with the audiobook. Still a better movie than what Disney has been putting out. Maybe It's just really hard. It's really, really hard for me to uh it's really hard for me to separate out my personal feelings about it and the objective quality of the thing. Like, it would be a lot harder for me to do what I did with The Force Awakens, with Ready Player One, where I went through and I was like, this happened, where I was like objectively finding plot problems in The Force Awakens. I found 106. It would be hard for me to do that objectively with Ready Player One because I wanted it to be so much better than it was. And it hurt me that badly. I was like, no, you fuck. And like, I get the book is also not great. Like, if you look at it objectively, the book is also not great, but it's a fun book. Also, they shoved in the Iron Giant, which is not in the book whatsoever. I'm guessing because they couldn't get Mechagodzilla, which is in the book. And I'm sorry, nobody's ever going to be able to convince me that the Iron Giant is as cool as Mechagodzilla. Makes a point, though, and tell me you aren't headed there. Look. I mean, like... It makes kind of a similar point as The Matrix, right? They're both about, you know, accepting the reality of the real world versus living in the paradise that is the virtual one. Right? I think The Matrix did a better job. I don't think one is forced and one is people choosing what is easy. Yeah, I guess that is a distinction to be had. That's fair. That's fair. Oh my god, I forgot. They made that fucking one dude into an actual antagonist for a large portion of the movie. So, okay. Here, let's pull this up over here. Let's do this. This guy right here. Ah, Jesus Christ. This guy right here. Oh, god damn it. Where's the... I just want the... Open image in new tab, maybe? Whatever. This guy right here. This guy right here. He's like a repeated antagonist throughout the movie. He's literally just a fucking nerd in a chat room in the book. He just leaks the names of Parzival and H, or not their like real names, but like he leaks information about them to get his 15 minutes of fame at the very beginning of the book, and then is never fucking heard from again. Never heard from again. They turned that guy into a repeated antagonist throughout the entire movie. Because reasons? I don't know. Like, I don't get it. Like, what the fuck? Like, he's just a chat room troll in the book. And they turned him into... Like, he's still a blithering idiot in the movie. Like, he's not a competent antagonist, but he's like a guy who shows up over and over again. It's like, no, he's a guy that was like in one fucking scene in the book. and then he's gone forever. Mentioned one more time after that. Why is this the thing that's happening? This fucking movie makes me upset because it could have been so much better than it was. It could have been so much better than it was, especially if they had turned it into 2 or 3 movies. But whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna go 9 o'clock. No stream tomorrow. It's Thursday, my day off as usual. Friday, we're gonna finish up Charmander and Spearow. Hopefully, gonna throw that word in there because, as we saw today, these things can go really fucking bad for a long time. Books need to be multiple movies in general. It depends on the book. Like, if you look at the Hobbit trilogy, obviously there's not enough to make that a trilogy of movies, right? Like, that's like one of the biggest criticisms of the Hobbit trilogy is like, why did you make 3 movies out of this book? But Ready Player One is a very easy split between the 3, right? Like I said, first key, first gate, second key, second gate, third key, third gate. Easy peasy done. Yeah, they had to add in the love triangle between 2 elves and a dwarf. That's necessary. Anyway, yeah, Friday we're gonna be finished up Charmander and Spearow. Hopefully, at the very least, I want to finish up Charmander, but hopefully we can get Spearow as well. And then Saturday we're gonna be doing. Who was it? Harem and Valerie? Yeah. We're gonna be looking at Harem and Valerie in Kingmaker auto builds. Judge them harshly based on their choices. Yeah. That's the plan for the rest of the week. Thank you everybody for hanging out and watching. It was a slightly frustrating stream. But we got there. We did it. Yeah. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. I hope you all have a good evening. And I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.